At our 25th anniversary, I find myself thinking back and looking at all the folks who've mentored me along the way. My first mentor was my grandmother. We called her Nan. She took me under her wing and she taught me that I could do anything I wanted to do as long as I put my mind to it. And she was by far my most important mentor. She was my first. After I graduated from Miami University with a degree in zoology and figured out I didn't know what I was going to do, I was working at Christ Hospital in the surgical intensive care step down. I worked for a woman named Sandy Schoenberger, and she took me under her wing and mentored me on what my next steps in life should be. So she helped me write a resume. On third shift, after we got all of our work done, she'd help me circle potential jobs in the Sunday newspaper, and then she would send out the resumes. Eventually, I got an interview at a company called Freeze and Freeze. Sandy helped me write the resume, and truthfully, she wrote the whole thing, and I actually got that job. Without her, I wouldn't be here at all, because I would have never taken that path or found that job interview or thanked the interviewer. It just wouldn't have happened without her, so I thank her every day. And I work for a gentleman named George Long. He was about the quietest person I ever worked with, but he made me smell and taste every flavor chemical known to man. And he'd always say, if you can memorize these, you're gonna be successful. So I spent all my time working, learning all of these flavor chemicals, extracts, essences. Over time, I figured out how I could put them together to make flavors. He taught me how to slow down, learn what I was doing, memorize it, do it again, and then do it better. After working at Freeze and Freeze for about 3.5 years, I took a job in Louisville, Kentucky at a company called Brown-Forman. And I got a manager that I consider a mentor, and his name is Lincoln Henderson. Lincoln was one of those guys that, you just never forget. He taught me everything that I knew about the beverage alcohol industry and really moved me on to the next stage in my professional career, and that was starting Flavorman. After being in business for 25 years, I have a whole different set of mentors. They're really the people that I work with, and they teach me things every day. They challenge me, they make me think. And so now I look around and I can count about 30 to 35 mentors in my own building.